Alright. It's the Proof Negative show here. Alright. Getting into my show. Alright, I'm just setting up my YouTube here, my videos, so I can go over the stupid news of the week. I'm going to start making clips to put on YouTube to try to get more subscribers. So let me just put my camera down here. And let's see here. This way I have my proof finder. You always have to have a proof finder with you. Alright, my stupid news of the week. Alright, for all you YouTubers, you Clipsers, people in the chat room, show listeners, it's all good. Let's cover the stupid news of the week here. This one was on the front page of the Montreal newspaper, the Globe and Mail. And you'll find it on the globeandmail.com, which is the Montreal paper, of course. Front page headline, woman cuffed for not holding the escalator handrail. Let me show this here to my camera. Okay, I think the camera got it. Okay, so it says here, and let me read, it was horrible, disgusting behavior, transit rider says after she is detained by the police. Okay, Montreal, anyone who has ridden on an escalator and bothered to pay attention has seen and likely ignored little signs suggesting riders hold the grimy handrail. In Montreal's subway system, the friendly advice seems to have taken on the force of law, backed by a $100 fine. Bella Kasolian, I'm going to have to find her and see if we can get her on the show. This is too good here. Bella Kasolian, a 38-year-old mother of two, says when she did not hold the handrail Wednesday, she was cuffed, dragged into a small holding cell, and was fined. Okay. I did nothing wrong, said Miss Kasolian. They should go find the guys who stole the tires off my balcony. Alright, next page. Miss Kasolian, who studies at the University of Quebec at Montreal, was riding an escalator down to catch a 5:30 p.m. subway from the suburb of Laval to an evening class downtown when she started rifling through her backpack looking for fare. Alright, let's see here. When the officer told her to hang on, she replied, I don't have 3 hands. Besides, she had been sick and feared of catching a new bug. That's when the officer demanded identification so he could write her a ticket and jail her. Miss Kasolian started arguing. The officers handcuffed her and threw her into a small holding cell. The officers searched her bag and gave her a $100 ticket for failing to hold the banister and another $320 ticket for obstruction. The handcuffs bruised Miss Kasolian's wrists, and an officer's boot scraped skin off the top of her foot. She intends to fight the tickets. Société des Transports de Montréal regulations say it is forbidden for all persons to disobey a directive or a pictogram posted by the society. At the top of the escalator in the Montmorency station, a small sign indeed shows a stick man holding a railing with the words, hold the handrail. Montreal's metro system is policed by transit inspectors and local police departments. Alright, let me finish up here. It looks like we're almost done. Nobody believes me on this. I told a couple other people, and they think I don't have proof on this or something. Isabelle Tremblay, a spokesperson for the STM, seemed relieved to establish late yesterday that Laval police stopped Miss Kasolian. We were quite surprised to hear about this. We don't give fines for such things, Miss Tremblay said. And what a coincidence. Laval police were unable to provide an explanation yesterday. Okay, as Miss Kasolian noted, Montreal's subway takes bicycles, strollers, and babies, but has few elevators, making banister holding an unlikely juggling act for many. Okay, transit systems across Canada have struggled with innocent-sounding behavior that can cause accidents. A couple years ago, Toronto authorities removed signs urging escalator riders to stand on the right, walk on the left, because walking on escalators caused dozens of injuries. Walkers were not fined. In the Vancouver region, officials will soon launch a campaign to discourage running, sliding down banisters, and other risky behavior, such as not holding the handrail. We do tend to tear our hair out sometimes at the ways people get hurt, a spokesperson for the Regional Transportation Society said. Oh, and this is probably the reason here. In Montreal, a whole whopping 16 students were injured 5 years ago in 2004 when an escalator suddenly stopped. As for fears of catching another flu, a leading germ expert said you're more likely to fall down an escalator by not holding a handrail than to catch illness from a handrail. No matter how dirty your hands become, all you have to do is avoid getting ill is wash your hands. Safety is first. If you break your hand or your neck, you don't have to worry about washing your hands. All right, there you have it. So what we're going to become is you have to think of Canada here as part of the North American Union, because if you go to the Security and Prosperity Partnership.gov, which is the SPP.gov, you will find that United States, Canada, and Mexico, one and the same. So, you better hold that handrail, I guess, or you can go to jail. You don't want to hold that handrail? SWAT team will come by. You're on the blue list. Alright, let me end the video here real quick. I'm not leaving you guys on the radio show. Let me just end my video. See you guys on Clipser, YouTube, or wherever you're watching this video.